December means 24 grams of whiskey in 24 days. We've made it through 23 of those 24 days, and I am about to grab the second last bottle out of this box, open it up so I can do the second last blind tasting of this Flaviar Advent Calendar series. Day 23 is out. I managed once again to not look at the label while doing it, so let's do this. Welcome to Whisky Riffs. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and watching my videos. I'm Kevin, and I am on day 23 of 24 days for the 2021 Advent Series calendar. I've got my Flaviar Advent Calendar bottle for that day in my hand. It has the country of origin on the front, which I don't want to look at because that would give me too much of a clue as to what whiskey I'm guessing here. And these are blind tastings, but you can have a look at it. Once I'm done giving my notes and making my guess, I will check to see if I'm right in the Flaviar notes book that has some details of the whiskey. There's other details that I will look up during the editing process and post on the screen so you know more about what I'm tasting and what you might be interested in tasting yourself. Thankfully, these bottles from the Flaviar Advent Calendar are large. They're 50 milliliters, which means I get to pour half into a glass and then save half for later so I can try the whiskey again. It's hard to make a decision on a whiskey just on one taste alone. I'm ready to get this going because this is the second last day and I'm excited to finish this calendar and get it all out to you for viewing. As always, if you have any thoughts on this Advent Calendar series, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Diving into the notes. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, I actually got that one right, which surprises the heck out of me because it's not my typical track record. I pretty much got the whole thing right, I think, so I'm thrilled, but it kind of raised the bar for these last couple days. Can I do the same? Let's find out. He says as he's not getting very many notes when he's nosing this whiskey. I'm getting mint notes right off the bat, and I'm getting kind of an antiseptic, hospital medical notes. You know the word I'm going for, right? Antiseptic, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness down in there, but it's really deep. A little bit of alcohol burn when I go in too much into glass, so we might be around the 46% here. Got a little bit of a banana note, but I'm struggling to find more sweetness in here. Oftentimes, I need a taste of the whiskey to help me get some of those nosing notes that I can't find when I'm first dipping into the whiskey. That's got a serious burn on it. I'm thinking the ABV is a little higher. I'm also getting a lot of finish notes here. This tastes like it was matured in a barrel that had some sort of other fluid in it first. I'm not talking about ex-bourbon, yes. I'm talking about like sherry or wine or something like that. So now I'm getting some sweeter notes after I've tasted it. They're berries, blueberries, raspberries. Yeah, I'm getting a ton of berry notes now. See, sometimes that first taste unlocks them for me. I wasn't getting those so much in the taste, but definitely getting those on the nose. For being so spicy, I'm not getting a lot of finish. The oak spice, a little bit of pepper, not a lot of sweetness on the finish for me. In fact, it's a little drying. Kind of like tannins are drying my mouth out. Really, really tastes like there's some sort of port finish on this. It's so hard. Some of these are very challenging. I'm still holding out for one of those port finish scotches. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump right to that point and say that I think that this is some sort of single malt or blend of Scotch whiskeys that has some sort of finish to it, probably port. All right, day 23, where am I? Interesting. That is not at all what I expected. Not at all, not even close. So this is Lock & Co. It's an Aspen aged rye. It's 45% ABV, which seems a little bit lower than I was getting, but I'm getting a lot of spice. I think that spice is coming from the rye notes, but it was, I don't know, there was a sweeter finish to it. So I'm gonna have to do some research and throw some stuff on the screen because I think there's some other influence besides just rye in here. Let's see what their notes are. Sweet, woody, toffee, spicy, floral, vanilla, caramel, cedarwood, oak. Yeah, there's a lot of oak spice. I can smell and taste a little bit of sweetness, but I wasn't getting rye notes. Well, hopefully future me has found some more notes about this and has put them up on the screen for you. If you have any experience with the Lock & Co. Aspen H Rye, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. I have not heard of Lock & Co. and I've certainly not heard of this expression, so another new one for me from Flaviar. Thank you, Flaviar, for introducing me to another whiskey and for expanding my universe of flavors and tastes. And until the final day, day 24, tomorrow, take care of yourself. Take care of those people around you. And cheers. Not a bad rye, but that spice is really there, just taking everything over. I'll try it again later. See what I think.